Creative newborns, welcome to my live stream. Welcome, welcome. We are just going to be on here for a short bit painting, and I thought I would hang out with you this morning while we start the simple, affordable reborn. Woohoo! So we're going to start that. Possibly start one of the babies for the Kansas Doll Show. This one will be an ethnic baby, so hopefully all will work out well with that baby. But no further ado but to introduce you to today's baby. Alex is in the studio, and then behind him is our Brooklyn in the bassinet back there. So, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. All right. So, by the way, I made a song that's about YouTube trolls. So, that's what the song is playing in the background, if you can hear it. Good morning. We need to see both Bob Rosses. Good morning. All right, we are going to start this little one today. It is a simple, affordable reborn. I have picked Rebecca Asleep. This is one of the Bountiful Baby kits, and this one is going to be a simple, affordable reborn. So we're going to start with the veins, the basic veins, and then some creasing. And good morning. Cheers to you, whether it be coffee, tea, water, whatever it is. In this case, I got both. Actually, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We're starting a fresh baby. This one's going to be a simple, affordable reborn so that I can show you the difference between a high-end reborn and a lower end, which means that it has lesser work done to it. So we're going to do basic veining, and then we'll do basic creasing. And hello, is it Ronica? Hopefully I said your name right. Hello, good morning to you. And so, yeah, this baby's just going to have basic one color. Well, actually two. So the creasing is going to be a different color, but basically all the blushing is going to be one color. There will be no mottling. Hello, Athea. Is it Athea? Hello. Hello, girl. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hearts, thank you. Hearts back at you. Hearts back at you. Purple hearts. Wear purple gloves today. Alrighty. So let's get started on this baby. Let's see how long it'll take me to make a simple, affordable reborn. So it'll have, in general, 3 colors, which would be veining, then the creasing, and then the blushing will be all one color. There will be no variations. There will be no mottling. Just simple. This is a vinyl reborn doll kit is what I am holding in my hand. And, oh, I love you too. Love you, bruh. Hamby, hello. Handy, hello. Hopefully I said your name right. Just like scroll down by. Alrighty, so we are starting a new kit right now, and we're just going to go ahead, and all of my babies get blue. The high-end one gets what's called blue undertones, and so there would be like more work done as far as undertones go with the baby, all the undertones, like more work to it. Hello. This will have simple undertones, probably just the nostrils and the ears. So yeah. Yep. Alrighty, so we're gonna start with some veining. Good morning. I hope you're having a good Sunday. So I thought I'd pop on here for a little bit and just kind of hang out while I'm doing some painting. Yeah, just a baby. Nibbles. I love your name. Nibbles. Hey girl, what's her name? Girly. So this one is Rebecca. This is Realborn Rebecca. It is a Realborn. So in case you don't know what a Realborn is, a Realborn is a 3D printed of a real baby. I do believe that um, I think they print the head and just part of the limbs. Let me show you. I think they just do the hands and feet and not the arms. It looks like somebody sculpts them. So this can't possibly be the whole arm. But I think they do it up to only like here as far as the hands go. Because the hands look realistic. But as far as the rest of the arm goes, I think it's sculpted. It's probably just faster and easier. Hey Brian, how are you doing? I'm a boy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Interesting. Hey Mike, good to see you. Yeah, so that's what this is. It is an actual real baby, and I guess her name is Rebecca. This is from Bountiful Baby. These are called Realborns, which means they are a 3D printed baby from a real baby, from a real picture. So they 3D print them. Then they fine tune the sculpt, and then they send them off like they normally do with hand sculpted babies off to the factories to get them produced. So, so yeah, this one was on sale at Bountiful Baby. So we'll pass the savings on to you, and we're just going to paint a simple, affordable reborn, and I want to show you what one would look like compared to a high end. Hello from the UK. Hey Thelma, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Like a jump scare. LOLs, I know, right? I do apologize if you just scrolled on and woo! Sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it. Yes, I do. That's what we're about to do. We are about to start painting some veins. So that's what we're going to do. Just some simple veins onto this baby. So welcome him in. 219 people. I am Jen Len of Creative Newborns. I am a reborn artist of 21 years. I make hyper realistic art dolls, also known as reborn dolls. We are about to start the veining process. Very cool dolls out. Thank you. This one I did not make. This one is from the Canvas Doll Show from a couple of years ago. And then the one in the back is Brooklyn. Brooklyn's right there. You're really good? Oh, I'm glad you're good, Thelma. Oh, I'm glad you're good. I am about to paint this doll. I'm about to put some veins onto this baby. Brian says, how much do you charge and would you send to Australia? Yes, I could. Shipping would be more money to charge out of the country, and I am not responsible for any hiccups that travel when it travels to another country. So yeah, I can. Very realistic, even unpainted, right? Yeah, I know, right? Unpainted, it's very realistic. This is what one looks like painted right here. Yes, it is. Probably could. Yes, I could send to Spain. Like once again, it would be more shipping charges for that. And I am not responsible for anything that goes wrong during shipping out of the country. Let's see, can you start please? Wisconsin, yes I do. I can send it, yeah, within the United States. Yeah, shipping is free within the United States. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna paint it right now. All right. When you gonna paint it? When you gonna paint it? Ooh, there's a vein. Start of a vein. So this baby is going to get some simple veining. Nothing crazy, nothing too fancy because this is simple. Less work. But I will tell you, it is hard when I am painting a simple, affordable reborn not to keep going into detail because it's like, oh, I can always like add this or that. You can see. Yes, yes, yes. So I do want to see how quickly I can make one of these. I really love the color of this vinyl, this Bountiful Baby vinyl. I could send out of the country, but it'll be expensive. These babies look so real. Jen, can I ask what red you use that stays? I use these two are my basics, and then I mix some. So this is like my base color right here. If it'll zoom in, that's my base color. And from there, I add either more red or more purples or more whatever. So I add in this depending on what look I'm going for. This is also golden fluid paint, so this is like more of like purples and different colors added into this one. So that's the base tone that I use. Use golden. Okay. Funny Duck. I love your name, Funny Duck. That is so cute. How long have you been doing this for? What made you start doing this kind of work? I've been doing this for 21 years. I started because I absolutely love realistic newborn baby dolls. And I just happened to look up one day on the internet. Actually, on eBay, I was looking up realistic newborn babies because I did collect the Behringers. And I saw a Welcome Home Emily, and then I saw an ad for one for the website, and I went to the Aston Drake galleries and I looked it up, and it looked so cool, and I'm like, oh, let me have one of those, and it was gifted to me. And so $149 was quite a bit back then, but I got her, and then I was disappointed when I got her in the mail. And so I Googled the reviews on Welcome Home Emily to see if anybody thought the same way that I did about her. And sure enough, people did. But then I saw a picture of what was called a reborn version of Welcome Home Emily. And I'm like, what's this? Reborn. I got to find out about this. And she looked so realistic. She had rooted hair. She didn't have that hair that was glued on. It was like her hair was plastered onto her head. It looked like it was like glued on. So I had to find out what reborning means and what it's about. And I said, that's it. That's my career. And I discovered that back in '03. So I discovered reborn dolls in '03, made my first reborn in '04, sold my first reborn in '05. My first reborn doll sold for $65 on eBay. And so for the first several years, I sold on eBay. And until eBay, and then you can't see it, but it's very faint now. Until eBay got so bad when it comes to selling. I still once in a while purchase things on eBay, things that are hard to get that you can't find on Amazon or anything, like the hospital bassinet that you see in the background there. That hospital bassinet is the latest model that hospitals are currently using. And so, yeah, those are things that I get on eBay. Um, Good questions. Good questions. Someone said, Kate, you are so creative. Thank you. How much? This one will probably be about 375 to 425, maybe 425, depending on if I end up doing a little more work to her than I originally wanted to. That's always the case. So I'm just adding some simple veins and just working it into the vinyl. If you can see that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Hi, hi. Hey, Mark. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for that question. I always love it when people ask me the questions of how long I've been doing it for and what got me interested in them. So, reborn dolls have been around since the late '90s, from my understanding. Don't mind my cat in the background. He's feeling pretty bored. He's going to be meowing. Bubby. No meowing. Yeah, my cat's bored. No being bored. And this is like another way you can do veins as well. And you'll hear my cat yowling in the background. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, they look pretty realistic when they're blank as well. I do apologize for all the meowing in the background. My cat is bored. I love the way your cat is meowing. I know he's yowling. He's pretty bored. Whenever he feels like he's bored or wants to go outside, then he'll like throw a fit like a toddler. And when I'm up here working, I won't let him outside. The only time he can go outside is when I'm nearby and I can keep an eye on him. Because I just don't want him to get in trouble outside. It's happened before. He if he sees another cat, he will lunge after it. And the one time he got into a really bad cat fight, and that's when we thought that he had. That's when we thought he had cancer, because he ended up getting this huge, like, I guess he got bit by another cat. We took him to the vet and everything. They thought they thought he had cancer, but he didn't. It ended up being a huge blister, and thank goodness because we thought he was dying. So for now on, we just have to be nearby when he's outside, so that if he runs off, then we go chase him. And then the song that's playing in the background is written for my birds. Isn't he cute? Yeah, he's a cutie. I do have a Bubba channel. I haven't posted on anything. I should post more content of Bubba. He's quite entertaining, especially when he is feeling very playful. So he is, according to the vet, because we adopted him from the streets. The neighbor abandoned him. And the neighbor just abandoned another cat. We cannot take that cat in because of Mark's allergies. And when I did let her in, she will not use the litter box. She refuses to use the litter box. So we can't keep her in the house, and I feel really bad about it. So I may take her into the shelter and see what they say, because she's got some problems too. And the neighbor just abandoned her, which is sad that they abandoned her as well. So we're gonna take her and see if we can get her a home through the shelter or local shelter. They are a no-kill shelter, so see if they can help her out. I have no idea how to deal with a cat that refuses to use a litter box. And Mark's allergies go through the roof when we have another cat. So he is very sensitive to cats, and he does tolerate Bubba. So I'm very grateful. I'm really grateful for that. This is terrifying. Okay, let me read your comment. This is terrifying. The babies come alive and kill. No, they don't come alive, and they're very innocent. They don't kill anyone. They, if anything, they're make people happy, but they do scare people. I do agree. We do welcome honest opinions, but they don't kill anybody. No. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. But you know what? There are people, reborn artists, who do make vampire babies and zombie babies, especially this time of year. They make the zombie babies, and for doll shows. I bet you there's going to be a lot of creepy babies at the Kansas Doll Show next year, simply because next year is the theme is a circus. I'm not really big fan of circus theme, but my friend who is going to be my assistant, Maria, she's going to be my assistant next year. She's come up with some really cute ideas that she may crochet. I don't know what they're called, the animals, the crocheted ones. But she's going to make a couple of cute little clowns and stuff. Let me click on this live chat. Here we go. There we go. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh my goodness. Adorable. I love emojis. Thank you. Very adorable. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Where is everybody from? What are we doing today? What's everyone up to? I hope you're having an awesome morning. Thank you for stopping in. We're always glad to have you. All right, so that's the simple veining. Nothing too fancy schmancy about it. And let's go ahead and add veining to the other. Ew! Oh my goodness, it's ew good. Ew good. Hello, hello. I'm glad you're here. It's full of goodness. Thank you. We appreciate your honest opinion there. We welcome honest opinions as long as it's not vulgar. Bubby's getting into trouble again. And that's it. There's like 3 places the veining, or actually, yeah, 3. Lazy Sunday. Oh, yeah, that. I'm going to scare him out of the crib. Hang on. He's in trouble. No, Bugs. He's not even afraid of foil anymore. He's one determined kitty. I learned a trick online to put foil in on your table or wherever your cat, you don't want your cat to jump. It worked for a little bit there, but he's not afraid of it anymore when he's determined to get somewhere, like right now. You're going to hear a lot of banging in the background. He's determined. He's, he's so bored. I am so sorry. I apologize. I apologize for him being rude in the background, chasing his tail. He's bored. Oh, Bubby, you're making a scene in front of an audience. All right, that's it. 3 little places. That's it for the veining for that arm. Hello, hello. The baby in the background looks so real. It's crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. That is my Alex. He is today's representative baby. Is today's baby. Hello, hello. Why do people have these dolls? I'm just curious. No hate. People have them because there are people like me, for an example, that love realistic newborn babies. That love newborn dolls, like newborn babies. And they're adorable. Some people collect them just to collect them and, display them. I display them. Some people love holding them. They're great for dementia patients, great for people with anxiety and love newborn babies. That would be me too. So there's many different reasons why people like these dolls. So I can't name them all for everyone, but me specifically, I just think something about the art, especially the art of reborning, is just the whole thing about how to the challenge of making the realism. And like I said, in my opinion, there's silicone dolls as well, and I think silicone dolls are not as real as you can't get the realism as you can in vinyl. Even though that silicones can be more cuddlier, but they just feel more like jello to me, in my opinion. It's like a love hate. I have a couple silicones and I really don't bond with those dolls, meaning like I don't like, I don't know, I don't pick them up and I don't do YouTube videos, you know, or anything with them, but I should. They're very cute. Can you please say hello, Lottie? Hello, Lottie. You're a huge fan. Thank you, Brian. That's really great what you do and what you love. Such innocent, beautiful babies. Amen. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I see it. My little girl passed away due to brain cancer. I think it would be incredible to do a realistic replica reborn of her. Oh, Stacy, I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear about that. Yeah, there are people who do, when they have an infant who has passed away, they get what's called a memorial baby. Um, we do recognize that they do not take the place of a real baby, but it's a reminder that is comforting to some people. And Stacy, I am so sorry again. Yes, if a reborn helps you, then that's awesome, awesome. How do you make them look so real? Well, first off, they are sculpted pretty realistically from the sculptors. This one is a 3D printed one of a real baby that was named Rebecca. So this is from Bountiful Baby. This is the real born. This one was on sale. So the ones that are on sale, I make simple, affordable reborns. Say hello, Selena, please. I'm subbed and a fan. Thank you, Selena. Hello, hello. Let's see. You're 9 years old. Brian says. Oops. I mean, right to have, not to have. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, you're all good, Stacy. You are good. Um, You're a great person. What you do is amazing. Thank you. Is it Derek Nickel? Thank you, Derek Nickel Studios. Ooh, what do you guys do? Derek Nickel Studios. That's awesome. And that's that for that. See how quick that goes? I love it when it goes that quick. Doing something very quickly. And they still can look pretty realistic. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Rosie. Your first visit, Leo? Welcome, welcome, Leo. Welcome, everyone. If it's your first time, welcome. I do hope you stay and hang out with me. I hope you subscribe for more live streams and videos. We would love to have you. Also, if you really, really like what I do, we offer memberships as well. If that interests you, we do behind the scenes and we have personal chats behind the scenes. It's more laid back where basically I'm doing things behind the scenes in the art of reborning if that's something that you're interested or in the future it's offered to you as well. You're Korean? Awesome. You want one? Hello, hello. My grandma used to collect reborn dolls, IDK says. Put this on here. That's awesome. Yeah, reborns are a lot of fun to collect. You should see my collection. So if you um, go look at my last live stream, I show my reborn collection, and I did redo. I have redone my doll room in the other room, and I have totally organized my dolls. I have like 22 reborn dolls. I have two silicones. Actually, I have several more silicones. I have to get going, but I have but have an amazing morning. You're beautiful soul. God bless you. God loves you too. Oh, thank you, Derek, for being here. Where do you get these real babies from? Right now, you can get them on reborns.com. This one will be available for sale. So I am working one to sell. So I'm trying to save up funds for Christmas. Hi, I love your babies. Hey, Brookies. Hello, hello. Thank you for loving my babies. Thank you again for the thumbs up or thumbs down. Either one works. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. When did you start making dolls? I started making them in 2004, in '04. So like 21 years ago. I sold my first one in '05. I discovered it in '03. Do you make demon babies? No, I do not. Asking for a friend. You could head over to Bean Janine. It's called Twisted Beanstalk. Head over to her channel. She does make demon babies. I think her channel would do really well if she started doing live streams. It would be amazing. People really do make demon dolls. They do. She makes like clown dolls and like alternative dolls. That's like her thing. Have a blessed day. Sorry for saying what I could have kept to myself. I didn't see what you said, but thank you for apologizing. Thank you. No, you're all good. I don't take offense to anything unless it's extremely vulgar. Then, in that case, which is not often, which I appreciate. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. That is so cool. Thank you, Rosie. It's Satanism? No, I'm gonna have to disagree. This ain't. It's not Satanism. It's just plastic vinyl. It's just plastic. That's all it is. Demon babies. Never. No, these are, I don't make demon babies. I personally don't. I never have. I think the only other alternative doll ever made was a fairy baby. So she had real. She was my first ever uh, successful blonde haired baby. How long does it take to make a baby? So it depends on what is put into it. So anywhere from 4 weeks to 6 to 12 to however long, whatever is put into it. So right now I'll find out by making this doll. This doll is going to be a simple, affordable reborn. So she's just going to have some simple painting. Let's see. You're holding the limb of a baby. Yes, I am. I'm painting it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. In fact, I'm done painting it. Let's grab another limb. Let's just grab another one, shall we? Here we go. I'm doing the veining process, so that's what I am doing. So you can see little veins on the feet. Also, which I fail to mention every live stream, I do paint with acrylic air dry paints in case anybody is an artist, um, either reborn dolls or artists of any other type of canvas. I do paint these with the Golden Professional Grade Air Dry Acrylic Paints. My go-to paints. I think Genesis paints are awesome as well, but for health issues, I am allergic to thinners, so I use the air dry because you use the distilled water for thinning it. Also, I started using what's called airbrush medium. This is what you would put in airbrush guns and do airbrush painting as well, but this works good for brushing when you're doing brush work as well. Um, how do you make them? Well, this is how I'm making them now. I'm starting off with the blue undertones. In this case, it's a simple, affordable reborn, so we're just doing veining, not too much of the blue undertones. Do you make theme babies like a Christmas baby? No, I have not. Good question, Rosie. No, I have not. I may try my hand at making a clown baby. I don't know because next year's Kansas Doll Show is circus related. Like that's the theme. Do you make custom babies? I don't do custom orders anymore. Only for trusted friends of mine. I do. So I am currently working on a custom, but that's for somebody I've known for a while. These are so sweet. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amazon will deliver me a reborn cute baby, and I am 8 years old. Do you make theme babies like a Christmas baby? No, I do not. I haven't. I may try to go for a clown. Who knows? Who knows? I thought about making an alternative doll, like a baby that's got like different size limbs, just like a funny, silly doll type thing. I have made a fairy baby. She was my first successful blonde baby. So the sculpt was like a fairy sculpt, and she was so adorable. I will be making an ethnic baby, by the way. I will show you the sculpt of that when I'm done painting this portion of the baby. I may start the veining process on that doll. That doll will be elaborate. That one will be a high end because painting ethnic skin tones is a lot of work. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm concentrating on a vein. I just want to make sure this vein looks pretty cool. Okay, veining is done. That simple. That I wish it was that quick with my high end dolls. It probably could be, but I like veining everything and blue undertoning everything. Back to the head. Now we're gonna do some creasing. See how fast it goes? The faster it goes, the more affordable it is. So I'm hoping my goal is to make a simple, affordable reborn within a week. Let's see if I can meet that goal. How much do they cost? Because I really want one. This one will probably be around $375 or $425. Probably around more like $425 because I think I'm gonna do um, the hair painting's a little more elaborate on these simply because I'm in practice mode still. I'm always practicing new things. So this one might have a double colic. I haven't done a baby with a double colic in a long time. It means it looks like a heart in the back, like the way the colics look going opposite way, almost looks like a heart on the back as a head. It looks really cool. Let's see. How much does it cost my Oh, I'm so sorry. They want to help my loss. Lily, I am so sorry, terribly sorry that that happened to you. It depends on what you're looking for. If you just want something that's a low end, which is this one right here, this one is going to be a low end reborn. So probably around $425 shipped. This doll will be. Because she's going to have some darker hair. I'm going to practice. I love painting dark hair. Or I may practice lighter hair. But they can go all the way up to $1,500. That would be a baby that that has all the skin tones and that has a full head of hair painting and a full head of rooted hair as well. So that's like double work there. The more work that is put into a doll, the more expensive it's going to be. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. The cheapest baby that I have in my collection, that would be Tiffany Bean. I think she was like $425. She's in my doll room. I don't. This one's going to be the cheapest one I have for sale for a while. So this one right here, if the sales go well, I'll probably pick out another sale, real born from Bountiful Baby, and make another one of these. She will only have one color of blushing, and that is it. She'll have a different color for her creasing, but one blushing color. There will be no variations, but she'll still look pretty good. Let's see. No, I do not make doll clothes. Can you please see her? Not today. She's in my doll room. I will show you if you join me for my next live stream. We should be in the doll room next time. Just remind me to show you my cheapest, my less expensive. Doesn't mean she's cheap in quality. It just means that she was at a good deal at a doll show. See how good you are. I've been following you for a while and think honestly that a decent price since you are doing so good details. Thank you. Yeah, this one's simple, affordable, so there won't be that much details in this one. So something like this is like $1,500. This doll. This doll has all of the skin tones. It has mono rooted hair. So this ain't my work, but this doll, I got this one for sale at the doll show. So doll shows, if you can make it to a reborn doll show, such as Kansas, what's the name of the other one? North Carolina one. Dolls of the World. There's West Coast Doll Show. There's Yofi Doll Show. There's all kinds of doll shows. If you can make it to a doll show, I suggest you go to one because you can get a high-end reborn that's like $1,500. You can get them for like $600. So you can get them as low as $600. And it's like an unwritten rule that you sell them cheaper. It's just because you are rewarding the people who are coming to the doll shows. You're rewarding them with more affordable pricing because it costs money to travel. Let's see, the money in that hours increases the price for sure. Yes. Amen to that. Yes. Great way of explaining. Yes. The more hours, the more it increases the pricing on them. Correct. Let's see. When I first got on, I thought of the baby. The back was real wild. Good job. Thank you. I didn't reborn this one. I don't have the paperwork on hand, but this one has been reborn by another artist. I got him at the Kansas Doll Show. I did reborn her, however. You probably can't see her too well. Let me see if I can get the glare out of the bassinet. If I can move it. Let's see if it worked. I can't really see her that good. But she's in the background. It's Reborn Brooklyn. So that one is mine as well. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. All right, let us start the creasing process. And honestly, the best thing that ever happened in the reborning painting for me is these throwaway makeup applicators. It's like the best thing that happened. Best thing ever. You can get these on Amazon. She's beautiful. Thank you, Laura. Just like if you saw your own clothes, like literally take hours and oh, if you sew your own clothes. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. That's why I'm squinting at you guys. Yes, takes hours and hours and hours. Yes. Are the baby heads gender neutral or are they gender when you buy them? They're gender neutral. You can make them whatever gender you want. Whatever gender that you want to make your baby. So this one is a female, but of course I can paint this baby to be a boy. It doesn't even really matter. It could be a boy or a girl. So it depends on like if the the buyer of this baby, if the buyer sees that this is more like a boy than a girl, then of course you can make your baby into a boy. I've done that before. I've seen boys, like I've seen a baby look more like a boy than a girl, so I just changed it to be a boy. So I've gotten dolls before where they were girls. They were sold to me as a girl, and it looks more like a boy. And some people like lightly painted dolls like this. This doll's going to be lightly painted. Thank you. Yep. Let's see. Yep, 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 yep. Thank you for the thumbs down. I appreciate you. Now, if you can go over and click the actual thumbs down, that would be cool. That helps my channel. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Almost 100 likes. Let me see. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Hello, hello, Miranda. Good to see you. Real well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not missing any comments today. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning or afternoon. It may be noon soon. I thought I just got out another applicator. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. The baby, the one, of course, I'm painting is not real. The one in the background is not real either. These are hyper realistic art doll, vinyl art dolls, also known as reborns. But you can see her eyes now have. I usually sell them as girls because girls tend to sell more than boys. But you're more than welcome to change this into a boy. But you see how the paint just brings life into the eyes. Reaper Dolls was so cool. Thank you. Yes, they are. I have to agree there. Those are so cool. Thank you. I agree. Best thing ever. It was a game changer for me because it allowed me to be a stay at home mom when I discovered it. I had two small children at the time that I discovered the art of reborning. So when I discovered it, I had two small children, and then I ended up having three more children. That's right, I got five real kittles, and at the time they were little. They're all grown now, they're all adults, and they all have their lives now. But it was a way to help me stay home, to be a stay-at-home mom. It was a blessing. So I told my daughter the same thing, who is now, she's a new mom now. She's a new wonderful mom, and she's an artist as well. So I told her, find something you would like to do with your artistic abilities. And she is an animator. If you guys know who Animal Jam is, check out Animal Jam Animation. Subscribe to her channel. She's going to probably reboot it. She hasn't done her channel in years, but she's planning on going back and doing more animations on Animal Jam Animations. So go check her out and follow her, subscribe to her channel, because this is going to be a way for her to make income while being a stay-at-home mom as she continues to make her. She hasn't done it in a long time, but I told her this is something you definitely can do. He thought it was a real baby at first. Huh. Which one? This one? The one in my hand? Yeah, this one looks pretty realistic. That is today's baby. That is today's baby. Alex is hanging out with us today. He was sold to me as a boy at the Kansas Doll Show, and I kept him a boy. And by the way, this song is about reborn dolls that's playing right now. You see how alive, look at the ear. It hasn't had any paint yet. So yeah, there is some decent amount of work that does go into simple, affordable babies. Are they usually silicone? No, they're not. I'm not into silicone. I thought I was. I really honestly almost signed up for a class that was like $1,600 to sign up for, and then I didn't have the money, but thank God it was a lot of money because for some reason, when I was at the Kansas Doll Show, I just, for some reason, wasn't connecting with the silicone dolls. I like none of them interest me. But Gracie May that I bought, my Grace, just beautiful, and she has way more detail than a silicone doll ever could. Silicone dolls actually are real way more expensive, and that's another put off for me. But they're definitely worth the money because silicone material is more expensive and it's harder to work with. So um, it's worth more money. But at the same time, I think they would fall apart sooner than they don't last as long as a vinyl reborn. You can't get as much detail in them, in my opinion. I do know there are some artists who do get those details in, but you can't get like the raised capillary, like the bumps, and you can't get like all the fine details, but very, very few silicone artists can do that. But a lot of silicones I have seen that, the paint is okay, it's good enough, but like, you know, I'm very, very into painting and getting the most realism as possible. It almost looks like you're painting jello with jello. From the videos that I watched and from what it was explained to me, that's how it is. And the ones that you pretty much have to have armatures in them, or else they're very floppy and they're very unlifelike. They're not lifelike at all because it's just because they're so floppy and their arms and legs can bend every which way. So you would pretty much have to have armatures in them, which can be expensive to get installed in your doll because I saw a video, if you look it up on YouTube, putting armatures in a silicone doll, you'll see all the work that goes into putting them into reborns. It looks pretty intricate, um, so that they would hold their shape, because if you don't, it's like a baby without bones, and that's creepy to me. So holding a baby that's just too floppy and can flop every which way. So the reborn dolls, they hold their structure, and that's what I like about them. And they're just as cuddly, in my opinion, because their heads are too squishy. Like you can squish their heads. Just too squishy for me. Where the top of a head of a reborn, feels more like a real baby's head, the top, because the skull and everything. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hello, 148. We get 100 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you're just scrolling in, don't be scared. They're just vinyl, hyper realistic dolls. Don't be scared. We're just creasing right there. I'm making a simple, affordable reborn. I am an artist of 21 years. Welcome to my channel. We are located in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm telling you, even though I've been doing this 21 years, you're learning new things all the time. There is no such thing as you know it all. You know what I mean? There's so many things to learn. And so I'm just now like getting into the ethnic babies because I was too scared to paint them. I think ethnic babies are beautiful. It's just I was like, how the heck do you paint them? How do you get the colors right and everything? So I've done a bunch of limbs. I've done just practice ones, and they're coming out okay. And I did my first official AA baby several years back. So now I picked out a kit that I want to do an ethnic baby for the Kansas doll show. May or may not be for the Kansas doll show. I don't know, but we'll see. Just gonna throw caution to the wind, and they like, yep, I'm gonna paint this baby. Now this one, she's got more of a pink. I'm gonna show you her head compared to this one. You see the vinyl color of this baby versus this vinyl color. So this one here is going to be my ethnic baby. She is going to be a darker African American baby. Now, I don't know if I'm going to root curly hair onto her or if I'm going to try to attempt curly painted hair. So I'll have to try a couple spare doll heads. But you can see the difference between vinyls. You can see the difference between vinyls. So all different vinyls come in different hues. This is an older kit. This one was the kit that Kate Charles, the late Kate Charles now, she used this kit for her ethnic painting class in 2017 at the Dolls, not the Dolls of the World, but the IDTS, International Doll and Teddy Show. So she used this kit to teach her ethnic. And I don't know if you can get this one anymore. This one's Marita Winters. I'll have to find out though, but I would love, I have one more, so I have two chances at this. So hopefully I'm not going to blow it with this kit. So oh, thank you, Valerie. Hello, hello, beautiful kit baby. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. We should just change this water out. We've been here for an hour and 8 minutes. All right. Excuse me, excuse me. Tomorrow is Mark's birthday, so we're celebrating. So I'm going to try to make some YouTube shorts and stuff. But I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Mark's birthday is tomorrow. We're celebrating tonight with the family, and then Mark and I are just going out on a date to wherever he likes to go. We're going to visit my brother in the hospital. Okay. It's really neat to see their lip color come to life. So this baby will not have any skin mottling. The way I do skin mottling now is I I physically draw them on now. I paint them on by hand. I do it by hand. I feel like I get better results that way than with a sponge. It takes longer, but the realism is much better when you do it by hand. This baby will be sealed with air dry varnish as well, so this will also be considered a no bake baby. Oh, look at her lips. Her lips are so cute. See, we just did her lips. See, already, she's already coming to life. What I love about air dry paints is like there's no baking in between layers. You could just go on and on and on and on and on and on. So that's what I like about it. Por favor, buenos dias. And I wish I could understand Spanish, but hello. I think you said please. That's the only thing I can understand. Love Baby Reborn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It only takes about a minute for this layer to dry, and then you can just go right over it again. So you can just keep painting on it and not worry about setting it aside to bake them and then go back in. And that's the cool thing about it. The cool thing about Genesis, though, on the other hand, is that if you make a boo-boo, you can take some thinner and erase it and start over again. This, you can't. You have to be very skillful to paint with acrylic air dry paints. You have to have some skill to do this because you have to work very quickly, and you really have to know what you're doing. So you should get more and more lip color built up. So this is one of my fun things to do, is shading in the lips. Which is neat. You can shade it in on the side, and this what's what creates the three-dimensional look. Hello, hello. Do you remember? Do you remember me? Rylan, I think so. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here again with me. And I'm going back in and I'm re-creasing the eyes and building on that color that's already laid down. Yay! Make me a doll. Can you make me a doll? Well, this could be your doll. If you want to purchase her for $425, this could be your doll. This is so cool. Thank you, Rylan. I appreciate you. Hello, hello. Not sure what you just said there, but hello, welcome in. Welcome in. See if any creases. Oh, I missed this one. How could I miss that crease? Creasing is one of my favorite things to do. It's like so satisfying. Boy or girl? This could be a girl. Probably a girl. I'll advertise her as a girl, but if you want to change her into a boy, that's you can always. It's not anatomically correct. She'll be on a cloth body, so there is no gender. You can pick whatever gender you want. But I will advertise her as a girl. So normally I do like little capillaries and veinings and all that over here with some mottling. So this baby won't have that because this is going to be a simple doll. So now I'm going to pinken her up a little bit more with this color. And how I do that, that's the fun part too, is we're going to take our brush. And we're going to take one of our bigger brushes. Actually, we'll use this bigger brush. And we're going to pinken her up. Start with her neck. Simple paint. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I think this is so cool. And you're talented. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I bet you follow your dreams. Thank you. I do. I do follow. This is my dream come true. Yes, it is my dream. Um, no, I don't paint with Genesis heat set paints. I paint with acrylic air dry paints, professional grade, which is the golden paints, professional grade. Technically, you can practice with craft paints. Craft paints do work, but they don't look as good as the professional. Because there's some artists are like, oh my gosh, craft paints. Oh no. Well, yes, you can. But it won't be as vibrant as the professional grade. But it's a good way to practice, and you don't have to spend all the money on expensive paints. So now we're going to add some coloring to her, and she's going to look really adorable. You're welcome, Valerie. You're welcome. And so, one misconception about air dry is that they don't stay on the vinyl and they just sit on top of the vinyl. That's not true. This is being worked into the vinyl. It's like going right into the vinyl. Staining the vinyl is what I'm doing. This will stay forever, provided that you keep your doll out of the sunlight. If you keep your baby in bright lights and sunlight, yes, your paint will fade. If you handle your doll a lot, Yes, you will. It will fade the more you touch it and everything like that. Genesis, I believe the Genesis matte. I do use a matte varnish to cover the paint, to coat it, like to seal it in. To me, that works better than the air dry varnish. The varnish does work as well, but it probably tends to get shinier quicker if you handle your doll a lot. Which is no problem because you can just go right back in. You can just send it back to your artist, or if you learn how to varnish your own doll, you can just go back in and varnish it yourself, and it'll be a revarnished baby and take the shine away. So you can do it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Rylan. Hey, I'm back. There she is. Is that Moon? I think it's Moon. You caught me online. Yes, you did. You have caught me. You most definitely did. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Which actually, technically, I should let this paint completely dry, the creasing, before I start in on this part. We'll go crease the hands and feet. Now that is going to be a temptation to do every little creasing because that's how I am. I love all the little creases. All right. We'll do some creasing on the hands and feet. Yep, it's you, Moon. This is so tempting because of all these wonderful, delicious creases. But the whole point is just to make it simple. Ah, thank you, Diana. Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way helps. Thank you. Hello. Can I become a member? Yes, you can, as long as you're 18 or older. If you're 18 or older, there should be there's a $sign thing that you can click on. It will say become a member. You can gift memberships as well. In case you didn't know it, you can gift memberships to people. Um, you can become a member yourself as long as you're 18 years or older. So I am going to be taking Friday night off of my regular job, so I will be doing a live stream Friday night. This is coming up Friday night. I need a night off, so I want to hang out with you guys and paint. I need to do some serious painting, so I want to work on. I've got several babies to work on now. Lots to do. Are you painting in between the fingers? Yeah, I'm painting the creasing. Yes, I am. You can see it. And then the creasing on the hand here. See if you can see that. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then we'll use this brush next. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be crazy busy today. I just want to try to get. I wish I can just snap my fingers and have this done. Have it done. But simple, affordable reborns also take time to make as well, so you can see that as well. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Oh, is that the last song already? Holy moly. Well, anyways. Let's see. I want one. I love newborns. Please, can I have one? Thank you, Isaac. Thank you for your interest in my dolls, but I don't have any to give away at the moment. I may be giving one away once I hit 100K subscribers. I'm going to do a giveaway then. You have 3 of them? That's awesome. Yeah, if you want a doll, you can buy this one. Welcome in, welcome in. I am a girl, I swear. Okay? Yeah, I can't just give them away. I have to make money. I need funds for Christmas. I'm going to start my Christmas shopping. So I need money for that. I want to save up for that. I think our music is done. Is our music done already? Oh my gosh, so it takes an hour and 30 minutes to go through the whole playlist. I gotta make more music. It's crazy how fast time goes by so quickly. Just doing a few creases, nail beds. These simple nail beds. I'll do the simple, so the nails themselves will have the reverse nail tip, which means I don't paint them on. I take away paint to create the nail tip, if that makes any sense. It's so quiet in here now. So I'm creating a color for the nail bed here, and it's just going to have the nail tip, the reverse nail tip. So if anybody asks me, what color do you use for your tips? I don't use any color, just the vinyl color. Because then once the paint is dry, then we subtract paint off of there to create it. And I found that it looks even more realistic. They are $750 depending on what you choose. Yeah. So that's like the base price is $775 to $800, but like one that's rooted and hair painted is more like over $1,000. So they can be pricey. That's because, as you can see here, they're works of art. Yeah, you can make your own reborn baby. If you know, that's another thing, is that if you love reborn babies a lot, you know you can make them yourself, right? You can make them. You can do it, you can do it. That's how I did it. I wanted a reborn doll so bad I made my own. That was just a thing I knew I had to do. I'm like, I had to do it. I've got to do it. Make my own babies. And now I can do them. Added bonus, I do them and sell them. So if you get good enough, you can sell them. Just make sure if you're a beginner artist and you decide to sell your dolls, just be honest about your pricing, because I've seen some people who are beginner artists and they're selling their dolls for like a lot of money for beginner artists. Just be honest about it. Nothing wrong. My first doll sold for $65. So, and then I went up to like $100. Then I went up to like $250, and then I started charging, like, for the longest time I was at like $350 for a reborn doll at the time, because I was a new artist for a couple of years there. More experience you get under your belt, the more things you learn. You got to be willing to learn new things as well. You can't just because I know an artist. I ain't gonna say who she is, but she's pretty much stayed at the same level, and she's still charging a lot of money. Just, like, oh my gosh, you got to learn how to root better than that. Her rooting is very pluggy. I'm gonna say who it is. And now she's making these real cheap silicone dolls. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, it is. It is. I still consider it art. But if you're not willing to grow in your art and learn how to paint different types of babies, like, I mean, it's fine if you just want to paint ethnic babies, that's fine. But if you really, really want to expand, I would suggest painting ethnic babies as well. And I love ethnic babies. I have some in my collection. It's so inspiring to me. I'm like, definitely am going to hone in on it. I have an idea how to do it now. So it's just taking me more time because I work a full-time job. and work. So working full time, it's uh, it's a lot. It's a lot. So to come home and paint and stuff. So, and then there's times when we have a big family, so there's always family gatherings. Like tonight, we're having a gathering tonight for Mark's birthday. So I should get off here in a minute, clean the house, and get the decorations up and stuff like that. I know he said he didn't want any. It's like, I don't want decorations. I don't want it. I'm like, you're gonna get it. My man is still sleeping, so I'm going to continue doing my job. Let's see. Can we see the nails? Yes, you can. You can see the nails. This is where we're at. This is like basic nail beds here. So this is basically how all my dolls start. And then layer after layer after layer goes on and it gets darker, darker, darker. So, and then on a high end reborn, then we do the nail tips, which is subtracting paint, and then we subtract for the moons, and then add color in. It's a lot of work, but for this, we're not going to do moons. So babies that are simple, affordable reborns do not have moons; they just have subtracted nails. So yep, yep, yep. Alrighty. Well, it has been an hour and 37 minutes. Thank you. Hour and 37 minutes. I am going to get going. I'm going to finish creasing these up, and I will be back on what is today? Sunday. Holy moly, it is Sunday already. So I want to finish this, and I need to start getting the house ready for tonight. And Mark and I need to go out and visit my brother, and we need to do some shopping and all that fun stuff. So I want to thank you so much for spending an hour and 37 minutes with me. Let me show you our today's baby. We always got to end with showing today's baby. Here is our today's baby. This is my Alex. He is the Ozzy Sculpt by Priscilla Lopez. He has been reborn by I don't know who. I'll have to look that up. I didn't look that up in my papers, but his work is exquisite. This is a high end reborn. This doll is definitely worth over $1,000 because he has mono rooted hair. Let me show you. I should put some, definitely should put some plastic under his head. But look at the rooting on that baby. It is very exquisite on him. So yeah, this is the Ozzy Sculpt, and I got him about 2 years ago at the Kansas Doll Show, and that is today's baby. So we will have a featured reborn every time we go live doing the painting. But of course, when we're in the doll room, then all the babies are featured. So thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Have a great day, you two. Alrighty, so, aw, Alex, thank you. Auntie Moon says hello, Alex. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining today's video. You could have been doing, if you stuck around for the whole hour and 39 minutes, thank you, thank you. You could have been, thank you. Wow, he's amazing. Thank you. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to spend time with me. For that, I thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next live stream, the next short, the next video. Thank you again for subscribing. I see you, and we'll see you in the next video. Love you. Happy reboarding. Yay. Bye. We love you. Bye.